Hello guys, so my name is Charles. Today we will tackle about types of function and its definition. So let's proceed and start. Type of function. So the first type of function is linear. So the linear is a polynomial function with degree. So the linear function are those whose graph is a straight line. So straight line, the sign of linear function is a straight line. Sample is like this. So this is the y and this is the x-axis. So is the linear extended. The line is so extended because it's constant. So a linear function has the following form: y equals to fx. So next is y equals to a plus bx. So linear function has one independent variable and one dependent variable. So the equation for this is, let's try and let's solve. Y equals 2x 4. So remember, there are only two variables, independent and independent variables. So two only. So this is our problem. So we try to graph now. So this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. This is positive. In the upper side is positive and this side is negative. So this side is positive and this side is negative. So the given is 2x plus 4. So in the y is there are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4. 0.4
lang.
So the next is 2x 1, 1, 2. So there are the 2. 2.0. So that is it. So we make a straight line. Remember, the linear is a straight line. 2. There are 2. Oh, straight line. Extended straight line. So that is, remember, that is the linear. Have a straight line in the graph and two variables. So the next is quadratic equation. Quadratic function, I mean. Quadratic function. Functions. So quadratic function is one of the form of if x equals if x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. So and c are numbers with a not equal 0 or not equal to 0. So the graph of quadratic function is a curve called a parabola. The curve or U shape. This is the parabolas U shape or curve shape in the quadratic function. In the linear have a straight line, but in quadratic is have a U shape and called parabola. This is example of quadratic equation. If x is equals to ax squared plus bx plus cx. So quadratic equation is an equation that can be written in the standard form of this. So where a and b are the real numbers. So this is the real numbers, a and b, real numbers. So and the c is not equal, and a is not equal to c. So that is not a real number. So the example is this U shape that is positive. Say if negative, it is an happy face. That is negative. So Sorry sir, because I'm slow in math, but I try my best to solve. So the next is rational function. Rational function. So the rational function is any function which can be defined by a rational fraction. Example in algebra fractions such that both the numerator and the denominator are polynomials. The coefficient of the polynomials need not be rational numbers. They may be taken in any field. So the example of rational numbers are 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so and so on are rational numbers.
Andito.
So example rational numbers and also is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4 are also rational numbers. So the next is so this is the graph of that one. This
Uy,
is
ang sama ni. Nagagalit.
so this is the graph of rational function.
Black.
So this is the graph. So this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the line x is a vertical asymptote. Asymptote. So ang x is vertical asymptote. So this is the x mo siya. X axis, so vertical gid siya. So the y is the line sa y, the line of y is horizontal horizontal asymptote. So the y is horizontal asymptote. So the x line is vertical asymptote if the graph increase or decrease without bound on one or both sides of the line. As x moves in closer and closer to x is equals to a. So modo siya is equals to a daw siya pag closer na sa a ang x. So ang y naman is horizontal asymptote in the graph approach y cos b as x increase or decrease that bound not if this 1. So the next is exponential function. So exponential function, the independent variable or x is the exponent. So while the basic is a constant. So for example, y is equal to x, be an exponential function. You can see that this conforms of physical pattern function where you plug in the same value of x and get some value of y. So muna siya 2x ito is mo exponential. So exponential function mo example is kani if x is equal to a. So if x daw equal to a and b, so muna exponent. So sa graph na to, a is greater than 1. So if x equal to 2x, So sa itong graph is kani. Our graph in this equation is this. So this is the axis, y-axis, x-axis. So we say that. And the second is A is less than to 0. Ay, no. 0 is less than to A. And less than to 1. If x so, mo siya example. The next is bijection function. So, bijection function is A to B is said to be a bijection if both 1 to 1 and into. So, example sa bijection is example sa kuan is A equals x A plus y comma B plus z comma C. So, for example, so if A daw, A equal to element of x comma A, y comma B. So equal na siya, so function pang elements niya tanan, i-add lang elements